My project's titled the Sentient City Survival Kit. It's a set of artifacts for survival in the near future sentient city. I see these artifacts as a kind of archaeology of a near future society which is yet to exist. Currently there are 4 items in the survival kit. The first is the CCD Minot umbrella. And this is an umbrella studded with infrared LEDs designed to flirt with surveillance cameras of advanced security systems. In the near future, human vision is not going to be the only game in town, and so the umbrella exists to enable you to interact with the city and its infrastructural systems in new ways. The next item in the survival kit is his and hers undergarments, titled the RFID Underaware. And in the near future, remote data skimming from hidden RFID readers will become not only a common corporate practice, but also a popular criminal pastime. And in this context, the garments themselves are designed to alert wearers to the presence of these RFID readers and activate small vibrating motors sewn into strategic locations on the garments. The third item in the survival kit are the Adhoc dark roast networked travel mugs. These are common commuter coffee mugs designed to produce ad hoc communication networks along a morning's commute. In the near future, one can imagine situations with all network traffic being monitored, your bandwidth being allocated by your market capitalization, and these mugs are designed to enable informal ad hoc networks for communication along a morning's commute. One taps the side of the mug to generate a message and makes a drinking gesture with the mug to distribute and broadcast that message to all of the mugs on the network. One needs only a minimal number of mugs to create a network across the entire length of a subway train in the morning. The final item in the survival kit is the Serendipitor. This is an alternative navigation application for an iPhone designed to help you find something by looking for something else. We spent most of the residency here this summer developing this application together with Rui Guerrera and David Jonas. And the application really exists to put you in a different relationship to the city. In the near future, finding our way from point A to point B will not be the problem. But somehow maintaining consciousness along the way may be more difficult. You place a start, an origin, and a destination into the application, and it calculates a route between these 2 points. One is able to increase or decrease the complexity of the route depending upon how much time you have to play with. And then subsequently you're given step-by-step directions, which are a combination of the routing service that's provided by Google, the step-by-step directions, as well as more suggestions for movement and action, which have been inspired by the likes of Fluxus, Vito Acconci, Yoko Ono, and others, who have imagined different ways for the way we might move through the city and the different types of encounters we might find there, rather than just an optimized and efficient directions from point A to point B. So the project really is less invested in forecasting future trends in technology, but rather looking upstream, just upstream in what's happening in the computer science and engineering worlds, and teasing out some of the more latent agendas, the hidden biases, the assumptions at play there, and trying to organize a public discussion around a set of concrete artifacts about just what type of future we might want. So the final 6 weeks here at the V2 residency was the second part of a joint residency program that V2 has established with I-Beam Art and Technology Center in New York City. And coming to V2 was really an incredible moment in this project. I have been developing the project for a year, and we were able to workshop the concepts and the presentation in some way at I-Beam through testing, through open studios and user feedback, and then brought it to V2, particularly with the Serendipitor, and really focused an intense period of work over 6 weeks where the application was developed. We began with a series of paper tests, taking people out into the city with a series of instructions which they followed, developed or gathered their feedback, incorporated into a first prototype, and then iterated through multiple times until we were happy with the relationship between this more empirical data that was produced through the Google Maps routing service and these more ephemeral suggestions for movement and action. It's been an incredible opportunity to be here at V2. There's extremely talented people, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to work and develop, take a project really to the next level.